maybe if the weather was different, it'll feel the same. But I mean, it'll feel different. But you know, like I said, when you wake up in the morning, you realize you one of the one out of 4 teams that's left. You know, it's definitely big.
You talked about the progression this team has made with Casey for 5 years. I've been here, and it's a long time. It takes time. Can you just talk a little bit about what that's been like? Was there a point where you said maybe it's not worth it trying to stick with a plan?
Nah, you know, ever since day one, you know, I've been part of, you know, sticking to the plan. You know, try to grow every single season. You know, especially for me, try to get better every single summer. And you know, the guys that we had here, especially the key guys, have done that. And you know, you see where it got us.
What does Coach tell you about dealing with success?
Never get comfortable with it. You know, never lose sight of what's the bigger goal at the end of the day. You know, and once you keep that mindset and stay disciplined on that level and keep that tunnel vision, you know, you don't get caught up into it.
What does that progression say about Casey's personality and his style?
It says a lot. You know, I still don't think he get a lot of credit that he deserves, but it says a lot. You know, he stuck to everything since day one. Casey haven't changed one bit, and you know, when you have a coach like that stick to, you know, what he think is right, you know, they get us here years later. Right. I mean, it was big. I knew it was coming. And you know, when you discuss, you know, certain goals and aspirations and things you want to succeed, you know, individual and as a group, and you see it come around, you know, that's what it's all about. That's when you really get the joy out of really seeing it all pay off. And, you know, I remember that day when we had that conversation of ideas we just said and what we got to do to continue to play longer than we did the last 2 years, and you know, to see where we at now, you know, it speaks volumes. Yeah, I see it all. It's never going to stop with us.
No matter how far you
go. No matter what we do, how far we go, you know what I mean? We just got to get all the way to the mountaintop. Then, you know, maybe even still then, they'd come up with an excuse for us. But, you know, especially me, I've been dealing with it here for 7 years. You know, the best part I get out of it is being able to say we standing here still playing.
I mean, look at the odds makers that has you guys heavily as the underdog.
That's fine.
Despite the fact that you guys, it's just one game behind you.
Right.
I mean, a lot of people think this is going to be a quick series.
Right.
What do you say to those?
I mean, I don't say nothing to them, honestly. You know, only thing I got to say is to these guys and these coaching staff in here, because we know what we've been through. We know how hard we work, and we know what we got to do to succeed. And we use all that as motivation at the end of the day.
What's the biggest difference with the Cavs here in the postseason?
The biggest
difference as you guys prepare for them?
You know, they've been resting for a while. You know, they're going to come out with a lot of high energy. And when you got a guy like LeBron on your team, you know, that has everybody locked in on both ends, you know, you got to be prepared every single second you out here on the court.